Hello, Reds family. If you love Liverpool and want to stay updated with all the latest news, transfers, and match analysis, make sure you follow our channel Liverpool and hit that subscribe button now. Let's walk together on this exciting journey. You'll never walk alone. Liverpool agree terms to sign 35mm star after opening formal talks. Deal could be done soon. Marc Guehi, Crystal Palace, Liverpool have reportedly agreed on personal terms to sign Crystal Palace star Marc Guehi. As per transfer expert Fabrizio Romano, the Eagles were a struggling team under Roy Hodgson's guidance, but they have become a completely rejuvenated side since the arrival of Oliver Glasner as the manager. The South London club won the FA Cup by overcoming the challenge of Manchester City last term and have won the Community Shield by defeating Liverpool. As a result of their recent eye-catching displays, a few of their key players have attracted the attention of the upper echelon of Premier League clubs. Eberechi Eze has been the talismanic figure for Crystal Palace in recent years, and Tottenham Hotspur and Arsenal are reportedly keen on purchasing him. On the other hand, Newcastle United previously attempted to sign Guehi last summer, but the Eagles thwarted their approach and managed to keep hold of him. However, considering his existing deal will expire next summer, the 25-year-old's future is uncertain at Selhurst Park. Football insiders state that the Eagles are keen on cashing in on him this summer to avoid losing him for free next year. Guehi to Liverpool. Despite failing to buy Guehi last time, Newcastle haven't given up on their hopes of signing him. Now, on The Athletic, David Ornstein states that Liverpool are also interested in him and have stepped up their efforts to sign him by opening formal talks with Crystal Palace. Meanwhile, Romano claims that Liverpool have already agreed on personal terms with Guehi and have been in talks with the Eagles to seal the deal for a fee of around 35 nilsers, with the move expected to be finalized soon. Liverpool have struggled with defensive issues during the preseason and the Community Shield game. Moreover, they lack numbers in the centre-back position as Ibrahima Konate and Virgil van Dijk are the only two available options following Jarell Quansah's departure, with Joe Gomez continuing to struggle with fitness problems. Guehi is a Premier League proven player and has also established himself as a key player for the England national team. Therefore, he would be a great coup for Liverpool should they eventually manage to secure his service this summer. In Alexander Isak's saga, deal will eventually get done. When will Liverpool finally sign Isak? Alexander Isak is likely to end the summer window as a Liverpool player, Reds transfer expert David Lynch has asserted. The Newcastle United striker's relationship with the club appears to have broken down amid reports that he has no intention of ever playing for them again. Despite Isak's desire to move to Anfield, Liverpool are yet to agree a deal with the Magpies, and some fans are concerned given the transfer window closes on September 1st. Lynch reassured supporters that everything indicates that a fee will be agreed when he told Sportsmole, "From a Liverpool perspective, all the signs are really positive that a deal will eventually get done. There's still a few hurdles to clear. Newcastle do need to get their deals over the line. Newcastle will relent, and they will get alternatives in and allow Isak to leave. It won't quite be that 150 million fee. It'll be something closer to 130 million, maybe below that if Liverpool get what they want. So that still feels like the direction of travel. We're heading towards a situation whereby Isak ends up at Liverpool by the end of the window. But one of the factors to consider in terms of dragging it out a little bit is that Newcastle won't want it done by the 25th, which is when Liverpool play them. Liverpool had a bid of 100 meters rejected earlier August, and reports have suggested that they will only make another bid if given encouragement from Newcastle, though they may not receive the green light until the two sides have faced each other on August 25th. Newcastle's Alexander Isak pictured in April 2025. Isak is not the only forward player to have been linked with a move to the Reds, with Paris Saint-Germain winger Bradley Barcola thought to be of interest to Arne Slot's side. The Frenchman has been touted as an alternative option for Liverpool, given he would almost certainly cost in the region of 100 million, and signing both him and the Newcastle striker would be difficult financially. Speaking to Sportsmole, Lynch revealed that links to Barcola are not as strong as reporting would suggest, saying, "The Barcola stuff was being played down quite firmly by Liverpool, which made me think at this very moment There's not quite legs in that. Maybe we get to the end of the window, and Newcastle somehow hold on to Isak and Liverpool do pivot there because, no question, he's a player they like, but at the moment that's being played down. The fact that's being played down, the fact that interest in Isak is not being played down, the fact that the player is so adamant that he wants to go, the fact that Newcastle are chasing replacements, Nicholas Jackson is on the radar. Nothing adds up to a situation whereby Newcastle are planning for Isak to stay. Youngster Rio Ngumoha is seen as an option on the left flank, and the addition of someone like the PSG forward could block his pathway into the first team, especially if someone of Barcola's quality was signed. Paris Saint-Germain's Bradley Barcola pictured on July 9, 2025. Do Liverpool need more than Isak this summer transfer window? Liverpool were beaten on penalties in the Community Shield by Crystal Palace on Sunday. And while their defense looked vulnerable, attackers Hugo Ekitike and Florian Wirtz excelled. However, following the tragic loss of Diogo Jota, as well as the exits of Luis Diaz and Darwin Núñez, the club only have one recognized striker, one right winger and one senior option on the left. Lynch claimed that Liverpool believe that they may not need more than one further addition, telling Sports Mole, "How many times did Núñez come on and win a game? Diaz for Gakpo or Gakpo for Diaz from the bench? Diogo Jota's impact, either starting the game or off the bench. Is Isak enough on his own to solve those gaps?" Liverpool's thinking on this is that one of the things that slot prizes is the idea that he's got versatility there. I'm convinced at some point we're going to see Wirtz off the left because I don't think they want to put too much pressure on Ngumoha. Ngumoha could still play more than people expect because he's a seriously special talent. Jeremy Frimpong is considered as an option in that front line as well. Liverpool think that they'd be well covered off on the basis of just getting Isak, but I can completely understand the concerns from fans. Frimpong may have to be used in the forward line next season, considering talisman Mohamed Salah will depart to play for Egypt in the Africa Cup of Nations in the winter.